Okay, getting my screen set up. Okay. Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me and hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. One more time, if you can see me and hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. I want to see a Y-E-S, please. Katie, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Alice, thank you. Tomas, thank you. Miley, thank you. Samuel, thank you. All right. Anisha, good morning. Umesh, hello. Good. Lama, good morning. Miley, Samuel, hello. Okay, great to see everyone. It's always good to see you. The green team is in the house. All right, good, good. So happy to see the green team. Yay. Okay, well, I'm feeling well. I hope you are feeling well too. And what we always do, we always have a toast for good luck. So let's start with our toast for good luck, shall we? Hello, Mary. Hello, Olga. Okay, Marion. Hello, Marion. Okay, good, good, good. Jocko. Hello, Jocko. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's have our toast for good luck. So whatever you're drinking, please pick it up. Of course, I have hot coffee. And we will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. One toast for the green team and the second toast for you. So let's first toast to the green team. Yes, they support me. They support the channel. You see them. Their names are in green. Yes. So let's give a big thank you to the green team. Cheers. Bump. Cheers. Bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up, everyone. Okay, good. Now for our second toast, it's for you. Yes, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, yes, cheers, Miriam. Okay, good. Well, let's now talk about today's lesson plan. Yes, here it is, right here. This is what we are doing today. We are doing 5 activities. Our first activity will be form a sentence. That's a review from Tuesday. Then we will do a worksheet. Which one is different? And the topic is farm, on the farm. Then our third activity will be a conversation from my book. Then our fourth activity will be dictation cards, and the topic is lay an egg. And then our fifth activity will be a video, 10 very short conversations. We will watch the video and talk about those conversations, those sentences. Okay, so that is today's plan. We're going to be here for 2 hours, so I hope you are comfortable. I hope you are ready. I hope you are ready to practice with the chat. Yeah, so what I always say is we learn from example, and you will see many, many example sentences from the chat. So that's a great way to learn, and I think it's the best way to learn, from example. Yes. Oh, there is Deepa. There is Air Lady. Okay, good, good, good. We have more and more people joining us. That's fantastic. Jojo's here. Michelle is here. Nice, nice. Okay, Shipa is here. So let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? This is form a sentence. This is a review from Tuesday. And there will be how many cards in our pattern? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in our pattern. So that means I need to make 6 spaces for those 6 cards. And To keep everything in order, I'm going to write number 1. That's our first activity. And let's start like right here, 1. And the activity is form a sentence. And we have 6 cards, I said, yeah? So I'm now writing 6 spaces for those 6 cards. And of course, you know, the cards won't stay up by themselves. No, they need magnets to help them stay on the board. So I have magnets right over there. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, I have 4, I have 5. I have 6 magnets right here for the 6 cards. Let me put the magnets on the board. There's 1, there's 2, there, oh no, there is 3, there is 4, there is 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. And here we go. Let's go ahead and form our sentence. Once we form our sentence, then I want you to make your own sentences. Okay, here we go. Here is our first card. And what does this card represent? Paulo, hello. Oh, Michelle says, good morning. I miss your, and today we celebrate 2021. Well, actually, oh, you couldn't have your party. Well, better late than never. Okay, so here is, yeah, so this picture represents when. All right, yes, very good. So when. So that means a point in time. Yeah, a point in time. When. All right, so that's our first word in our pattern, when. So let me write when here. My pen's starting to lose ink. Here we go, when. And I'm going to write a plus because that means we're going to add to it. We're going to add to it. And this is the next card we're adding to the pattern. Deepa, that's right. Better late than never. That's what I say. Okay, here's our next. So our next word makes the verb that follows more clear and certain. So our next word is an auxiliary verb. An auxiliary verb. And auxiliary verbs make the verb that follows, the next verb, more clear and certain. So what auxiliary verb would we use, you think? When, yeah, okay, so did, do, does, those are auxiliary verbs. Well, that, do, right? And then, but we're going to use do in the past tense. Yeah, we're going to use do in the past tense. So when did. So everyone's writing did, and so you're correct. So we're going to use do, but in the past tense. So we're going to talk about something in the past. Yes, we're going to talk about an event. Something happened in the past. So did, when did. We're going to add another plus because we're continuing with our pattern, right? So the plus means in addition. So we're adding to the pattern. Here is our next. And what are these? I, you, he, they, we, she. So we have I, you, he, they, we, she. And they are, good, Alice, they are the subject of the sentence. It's who we are talking about, right? The subject, who or what we are talking about. That is the subject. Yes. Okay, so that is our next part. So subject. Right? So we could say, when did I? When did you? When did he? When did they? When did we? When did she? Okay, we're adding still. We're adding on to the pattern. And here we go. Here's our next, the next. So what expresses action? What expresses action? What expresses action? Michelle, yes. That's right. Verbs express action. Yep. Verbs express action. So there's an action. Everything we do, there's an action. Yeah. Action, action. Action, jackson. Okay, so verb. Right? So we could go when, a point in time, when did you play? When did you walk? When did you start? When did you cook? When did you finish? Okay, so action. All right, so we're not done yet. No, so we have another plus because we're gonna add another part to our pattern. I'm doing good, Air Lady. How are you doing? Okay, so here we have a calendar, and in the red, that's this week. Okay, so the red is this week. Okay, and now what about this blue right here? What do we call that? Okay, so this is this week. This is next week. What do we call that week? So in the red, it is this week. In the light blue, it's next week. What about the darker blue? What do we say about that? Yes, so it's last week, right? So we have this week, we have next week, and then we have last week. So we're going to talk about last week because we're using did, right? Past. So that means we have to use the past. Okay, so last week. And then, of course, when is a question word? When is a question word? So, when is a question word? And so we have to end it with this. What is this? So we end it with, yes, Kadeen, a question mark. Good. We end it with a question mark. And then so we're going to put a question mark right here. There we go. Here is our pattern. When did I, you, he, she, they, action last week? So for example, when did she play tennis last week? When did she go shopping last week? When did she buy those shoes last week? And then the reply would be on Wednesday maybe. So for example, when did she play tennis last week? Oh, she played tennis on Wednesday last week. When did she go to the park last week? Oh, she went to the park on Sunday last week. When did he finish that project last week? Oh, he finished the project on Friday last week. So if you're a little confused about, okay, here's the question, what's the answer? The answer would be on a day, right? So, oh, he finished the project on Friday last week. Okay, Alice has a sentence there. Alice says, when did you go to the party last week? And I will say the answer, okay? So Alice asks, when did you go to the party last week? Oh, I went to the party on Saturday last week. Okay, so here's your sentence to practice in the chat. Here is your pattern to practice in the chat. Okay, Alice is there again. When did you finish your homework last week? Oh, I finished my homework on Wednesday last week. Miley is on the board. When did you eat out last week? Oh, I ate out on Sunday last week. I ate out on Sunday last week. Samuel is on the board. Samuel says, when did you meet up with her last week? Okay, Samuel, when did you meet up with her last week? Air Lady, when did you make the video last week? Good one. I made the video on Tuesday last week. I made the video on Tuesday last week. Deepa is on the board. When did you meet her last week? I met her on Tuesday last week. Olga is on the board. When did you sing the song last week? Oh, I sang that song Tuesday last week. Miley, when did you go to the doctor last week? Oh, I went to the doctor Wednesday last week. Okay, Marion, when did you have your graduation party last week? Oh, actually, Marion, in Japan, the students graduate on March 1st. So that was Tuesday last week. So March 1st is when students here in Japan graduate. Okay, Sevra, when did you start your project last week? Oh, I started on Monday last week. Jacko, when did your boss have dinner last week? I think my boss had dinner on Friday last week. Tomas, when did we make this task last week? We did it on Tuesday last week. Yes, good. Air Lady, when did you make the videos last week? Oh, I made them every day last week. I made them every day last week. Okay, Rashir, when did you visit your parents last week? Oh, I visited them on Tuesday last week. Mary says, when did you go shopping last week? Let me think. Last week, I went shopping on Thursday last week. Alice, when did you go to your family outside? Okay, Alice, outside. That's a little strange. When did you go out with your family last week? How about that? When did you go out with your family last week? Michelle, when did you see Mr. Mark teacher school online last week? Or how about this? Okay, Michelle, when did you see, okay, now, Mark is my first name, so we don't use Mr. for first name. It's last name. So my last name is Kulek, so you can say Mr. Kulek, but you can't say Mr. Mark. And Mr. Mark teacher, so my last name is Kulek, so it's not teacher. So you can say, Mark is a teacher, but we would that sounds strange. So you could say, when did you see Mark's? It's better to say, okay, when did you see Mark's online class last week? When did you see Mark's live stream class? Or when did you see Mark's online class last week? When did you see Mark's online class last week? That's a good quote. That's a good sentence. Okay, Anisha, when did you come live? Okay, Anisha, live. That's a little strange. Okay, please do it again. Umesh, when did you make the omelet last week? Oh, I made it on Sunday morning last week. Miley, when did you go to Tokyo last week? I did go to Tokyo last week, and I went on Saturday last week. Marion, when did you fix the gate last week? Oh, I fixed it on Wednesday last week. Zara, when did you buy this manga last week? Okay, Zara, manga, that is comic, but that's Japanese. So in Japanese, manga equals comic, like a comic book. But in Japan, they call it a manga. So when did I buy the comic book last week? I bought it. I forgot which day I bought it. I forgot. Umesh, when did you go to the doctor last week? I went on Wednesday. And that's true. My eye is, maybe some of you, my eyes are infected right now. So I went to the doctor, not last week, but I went to the doctor. Today's Friday. I went to the doctor on Wednesday this week. So on Wednesday this week, I went to the eye doctor and I got some eye medicine. So my eyes a little, it's red and they're puffy. So I have some eye problems right now. I can see, but my eyes are swollen. So I had to put eye drops in and rub some cream. And in the morning, they get really, when I wake up in the morning, they're all super swollen. And it's hard for me to open my eyes in the morning. So I wake up and I can't open my eyes. They're sealed shut. It's like, I got to open my eyes. Okay, Deepa, when did you meet his boss last week? Oh, I met him on Thursday last week. Miley, when did you wash your car last week? I didn't. I never washed my car. When did you buy that shirt last week? I bought it on Tuesday last week. Okay, thank you, Air Lady. Sebra, when did you arrive to Japan last week? Oh, no one's arriving right now to Japan. We're still kind of shut down here in Japan. Marion, when did you mow the lawn last week? Oh, I don't have a lawn to mow. I have no lawn, no grass to mow the lawn. Or I have no grass to mow. I have no grass to mow. Chaco, when did you break up with her last week? Oh, my heart is broken. I broke up with her on Saturday last week. My heart is broken. Okay. I'm Air Lady, I hope you get better. Thank you. It is. Actually, it was worse on Tuesday. But yeah, I'm fine. Just a little bit of it happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. Okay. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead. I'm looking at the clock. It's time to change activities. We need to move ahead because the clock is not our friend. I'm always fighting against the clock. We need more time, but the clock doesn't give me more time. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's go to number 2. Okay, here we go. Activity number 2. Which one is different? Okay, so we're going to do a worksheet. Which one is different? And this is the worksheet. And I uploaded this worksheet onto my YouTube homepage in the community tab. If you go to my YouTube homepage, you go to the community tab, you will see this there. Also, I have a Patreon page where you can help support me. And all the worksheets, many worksheets are right here on my Patreon page. So the links are below. And anyways, I have the worksheet here. And I will also put the worksheet on the screen. So you will see the worksheet on the screen very quickly here. But first, before I show you the worksheet, I want to explain what we're going to do. So let me write this down here real quick. Which one is different? That's our next activity. Which one is different? Okay. Now, I always give this example. So if this is the first time you're here, if this is the first time you're doing the activity, This is how we do it. So I'm going to give you 4 items. There will be 4 things. For example, red, blue, bicycle, pink. Red, blue, bicycle, pink. Red, blue, bicycle, pink. Which one is different and why? Yes, bicycle is different because it's transportation. The others are colors. So bicycle is different. Why? That's the most important part, giving the reason why. Why? Because it's transportation. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. So let's do it now. And the topic is farm. Farm. On the farm. Okay, let's say on the farm. That's more, that's better. Let's say on the farm. So the topic is on the farm. Okay, so let's look at the worksheet. Yeah, and I'm sorry, the chat, my eyes, everything's kind of blurry right now, cloudy. So it's hard for me to read the chat. So I'm sorry if I miss you right now. I can't see. Oh boy, so you can see my eyes, yeah. So they're very, very swollen right now. And it's hard for me to read. Everything is cloudy. So I'm not going to really read the chat very much, okay? Is that okay? So let's look at the screen. Okay, thank you, Air Lady. Yeah, so I will do my best to read the chat, but it's kind of blurry and a little difficult for me. So let's look at the worksheet. There it is. There's the worksheet. I'm going to make it bigger. So thank you, Deep. My health is good, just my eyes right now are, my eyes aren't doing so good. Okay, here we go. Here is the farm. Which one is different? I do take lots of vitamins, Tomas. I do take vitamins. Okay. Let's make it bigger. Let's go full screen here. Okay, so here is our, I'm going to bring it down. Okay, so here we go. Which one's different? So we have a butterfly. We have a rooster. We have sheep and a chick. A butterfly, a rooster, a sheep, and a chick. Which one is different? And why? So the important thing is to say why, because, right? Because you're using English to explain. You're using English to express your ideas. Oh, thank you, Raphael. Cowboy, yippee-yi-yo. Yippee-yi-hey. Okay, here we go. Several. I think sheep because it doesn't have wings. Oh, a butterfly has wings. A rooster has wings. Chick has wings, but not a sheep. Good, good, good. Let's see. Deepa, sheep because it doesn't have wings. Kayleen, a butterfly because it's an insect. Good. Thank you, Air Lady. Yeah, eyes are very, very important for sure. And I'm taking medicine. Going to the doctor. This happened to me last year, so it's not the first time I've had eye problems. Like not seeing problems, but just my eyes swelling up. So it's not the first time. Actually, it happened last year. Maybe it's part of like the hay fever, you know, spring hay fever. That could be part of the reason why my eyes are swollen. Tomas says, butterfly is different because it is not a domesticated animal. So Tomas said domesticated. So that means domesticated means an animal that lives with people. So a domesticated animal is an animal that lives with people. And of course, butterflies don't live with people. But many people have chickens and roosters in their yard, and they play together, and we live with the chickens together. Sheep, right? They're domesticated. We can go up to sheep and pet them, and we can shave their wool. And a chick, right? That's a baby chicken, and so they live with us. So Tomas said butterflies because they are not a domesticated animal. So that's right. So butterflies are a wild animal. So we have domesticated, that means live with people, and then wild, separate from people. So wild animals do not live with people. They are separate from people. So good one, Tomas. Okay, Deepa, a sheep because it has 4 legs. Good. A butterfly, no legs. Or maybe it has a couple. I don't know. Maybe it has 2. A rooster has 2. A chick has 2. But a sheep has 4. Okay. Again, sorry. My eyes are there's medicine in my eyes right now. So there's medicine in my eyes. So it's hard to see the chat. So it's hard for me to see because there's medicine in my eyes. So that's the problem, the medicine. Okay. Air Lady says, I think a butterfly because they fly in the air. They fly in the air. Severa, a chick because it is young. Good. Mary, I think a sheep because it has fur. Or actually, Mary, a sheep has wool, not fur, but wool. Wool. Oh, Jocko says wool. So Mary, look at Jocko. So W-O-O-L, wool. So Jocko says, I think a sheep because, how about Jocko? We can shave off its wool. Okay, so here we go, Jocko. I think a sheep because we can shave off its wool. We can shave off its wool. Michelle says a butterfly because, let me see, I missed it. Okay, Michelle says butterfly because it is a family of insects and there is no meat to eat it. Oh, yeah. So actually roosters we don't eat. But we eat chicks, right? Well, chickens. When a chick is a baby chicken, so when they grow up, we eat the chickens. Sheep, lamb, right? So a baby sheep is lamb, and so we eat lamb, but we don't eat butterflies. Okay, I can't read Korean, but a butterfly because the others live on the farm. Very good. Olga, a butterfly because it doesn't make a sound. She has a pattern on her wings. Very good, Olga. I like it. Tomas, a sheep is different because it is a mammal. Yeah, it produces milk for its babies. Marta, chick. Hold on, Marta, I missed it. Sorry. Marta, chick is different because it doesn't have double letter word. Ah, very good, Marta. Sheep has 2 E's. Rooster has 2 O's. Butterfly has 2 T's. Chick, no double. Oh, nice. I like it. I like it. Yeah, butterfly, rooster, sheep. Very good. Okay, Raphael says, I think butterfly is the odd one. Think of the sound. Rooster, crows, sheep. They go ma, meh. A chick goes no. Okay, so what's a chick sound? Like chirp, 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 chirp. A rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. A sheep, meh, meh. And a chick is chirp, 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 chirp. But a butterfly just makes no sound. Okay, Rita. Hello, Rita. Mwah. Good to see Rita. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, yeah, Early, I think a butterfly because it can fly in the air, or it flies in the air. It flies in the air. Okay, Miley, the rooster because it crows in the morning. Yeah, good, good. So in the morning, it makes a, the big sound, cock-a-doodle-doo, like it's morning time. It's a natural alarm clock. So a rooster is a natural alarm clock. If you live close to a rooster, you're gonna wake up. If you live close to roosters, you're gonna wake up in the morning. You don't need an alarm clock. So if you have roosters, you don't need an alarm clock. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, a sheep, because the others are born from eggs. Well, a butterfly is born from a caterpillar, right? Well, they live like they're a caterpillar, and then they make a cocoon, and then in the cocoon they transform into a butterfly. But a rooster comes from an egg, and of course a chick comes from an egg. But a sheep is born in their mother's stomach. They come out a little sheep. Okay. Oh, Deepa, I like it. Deepa says a butterfly because very light in weight. Yeah, they're very light. They can fly. Oh, Severa says a rooster is an alarm in a village. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that they lay eggs. Yeah. They have larvae. So I guess that's what happens, right? So, okay, I didn't know the full cycle of butterfly, but that makes sense. So you have the butterfly, they lay eggs, larvae, then that egg becomes a caterpillar, and then the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, and then the butterfly lays an egg, and then that becomes a caterpillar. So that's their cycle. Yeah, Mohammed. So butterflies do not belong on the farm. Okay, good. Let's go to number 2. Here we go. Here we go. Group number 2. Group number 2. Keywords. A barn, a wagon, a whale, and a fence. Which one doesn't belong and why? And why? Okay, we have Group 2 keywords. Group 2 keywords. A barn, a wagon, a whale, and a fence. Oh, Deepa, a butterfly because they can sit on leaves, flowers, etc., and can suck honey from flowers. I like it. Oh, Tomas says a rooster because it is male. Yeah. Rita says a sheep needs a shepherd. Yeah, that's right. Good, Rita. Okay, Umesh says a wagon because it has wheels. Yes. Severa, a wagon because it's the only one with wheels. Mohammed, a wagon because it's the only one with wheels. Okay, Mary. Miley, a fence, because it limits but does not contain. Oh, very good. Tomas, a barn is different because animals live in it. Marion, I think the butterfly because it has special dance. Good. Air Lady, I love when the rooster sings. When I lived in Brazil, my neighbors had a rooster. Maybe in Michigan, can you have a rooster in Michigan? Or I know like in America, some places, you know, there's laws, there's rules. You can't have a rooster in the city. I'm pretty sure. Like my hometown, you can't have chickens. But here in Japan, I think anyone can have chickens and roosters here in Japan. There's no rules, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, Karin. I think a wagon because it can move. Good. Umesh, butterfly because it has 4 stages of life. Let's see, the egg, the larva stage, the caterpillar stage, the cocoon stage, and the butterfly stage. Yeah, nice. Okay, Jocko. I think a fence because a fence can be easily broken and repaired. How about that, Jocko? A fence can be easily broken and then repaired. Can be easily broken and then repaired. Repair means to fix, right? So if it breaks, you can fix it. Marion, I think a wagon because it moves objects. Good. Yeah, so a wagon moves hay and it moves animals and it moves people and it moves equipment. Very good. I like it. Raphael, and since the wagon is the only one with wheels, it's the only one that can be moved around. Of course. Tomas, a wagon is different because it is for transportation, for transporting things. Okay, so you need to say transporting things. You have to make that a verb. Okay, Tomas, a wagon is different because it is for transporting things. Alice, a barn is different because we can put something in it. So it can't do it, we have to do it. Okay, Alice, so it means the barn, but the barn can't do anything, right? The barn is just a thing. So we have to do it. We have to put things in it, right, Alice? So your sentence should be, a barn is different because we can put something in it. Mary, I think a well because it has water inside. Tomas, a well because it contains water. Zara, I think a wagon because it holds many things. Air Lady, I think a barn because, okay, can only keep animal. Okay, not only. Okay, so Air Lady, I think a barn because we can keep animals there. We can keep animals there. We can keep animals there. Good, Tomas. Transporting things. Good. Deepa, a wagon because it has wheels, it can move from one place to another. Karin says, I think a well because it contains water. Umesh, a barn because we can keep grains in it. Severa, I think a well because it goes deep underground. Miley, a wagon is different because you don't pay taxes on it. Aha, a barn, it's a structure, so perhaps we pay taxes. Water, right? Maybe you don't own the water. A fence, that's part of the land, right? The land you need to pay taxes, but the wagon just, it moves around. Don't pay taxes on the wagon. Mary says, I think a well because there is no N in it. Yeah, Lolly's not here today. Maybe Lolly's working. Lolly is a nurse, and sometimes she has, her schedule is, maybe her hospital, they need her today, perhaps. But yeah, Lolly's not here today. Okay, good. I'm looking at the clock. Like I said, we're always fighting time. So let's go ahead and go to part 2, shall we? Here we go, part 2. It says, step 2, write sentences that include 3 items that belong in the same group. For example, the sheep and chick chased the butterfly. So 3 words in one sentence. 3 keywords. 3 keywords in one sentence. For example, the sheep and chick chased the butterfly. One more time. The sheep and chick chased the butterfly. All right, so I want you to use 3 of the keywords. So remember, we have the keywords. We have butterfly, rooster, sheep, chick, barn, wagon, well, fence. Please use 3 keywords in one sentence. That is step 2. We got to do step 2. Good, Air Lady. She fixed her sentence. I think a barn because we can keep animals there. Perfect. Rita says a fence because it is measured by meters. Good. Yeah, how long is that fence? We need a longer fence. We need a fence that is 5 meters long. Okay, Raphael is on the board. The rooster jumped the fence trying to escape, but fell into the well. Oh, poor rooster. Oh, no. Can roosters swim? Can the rooster swim? Miley says, the butterfly flew happily over the sheep and the rooster. Very good. I like it. That's like a children's story, right, Miley? Miley, have you ever written a child's book? That sounds like a child's book. A book for children. Severa, the fence kept the rooster and chick inside. Not the butterfly, right? Fences can't keep butterflies inside. No, butterflies are free. Marion, the rooster, the sheep, and chick make noises. Very noisy. Yes, good, Marion. Umesh says, a man came, he had a sheep, a butterfly, and a rooster. Well, oh, not yet. Good, Miley. So that means maybe you're thinking about it. That would be a good project for you, Miley, to write a children's book. That would be a good project to do in your free time. You can do, Miley, you can do a protest book for children or something, or how children can, fight for peace and love. That would be a good book, right? Like the children want peace and love, and how the children convince the adults. Right, so the children, the adults wanted war, but the children wanted peace and love, right? That'd be a good book. A good book for children to learn that peace and love is the best way to go. What, Miley, what is there's a Greek, or anybody, there's a Greek, I forgot the Greek story, but the men were at war, and the women didn't want any more war, so the women refused sex. There's a Greek mythology. So the women said no more sex if you keep continuing with war, and so the men stopped the war. So that's a good idea. So maybe if you know that story, it's Greek mythology, and the women said no more war. If you continue war, we will not have sex with you any longer. And so the men said, okay, we're going to stop. We're going to stop the war. Okay. Good, Miley. I hope you do. Okay, Santinia. The chick and sheep walked near the fence. How about that? Let's put walked. Let's put ed there. The chick and sheep walked near the fence. Marion, above the fence, next to the house, there is a well, and on the right is the barn. Very good. Mary Poppins, there are sheep, roosters, and chicks on my farm. Nice, nice, nice. Kayleen, there are many animals in the farm, like roosters, sheep, and chicks. Okay, Kayleen, you need to put S for the on roosters. Sheep is uncountable. We don't put a S. We don't say sheeps. Okay, we just say sheep. So roosters, sheep, and chicks. You want to S for the chick too. Samuel says, there is a barn. Okay, so your first noun in the sentence is singular. So you have to have there is, because you have a barn is first. And because the noun is first a singular, so that you need there is. So Samuel, there is a barn, a well, and a fence in our garden. Okay, Zhang, the sheep and the rooster walked into the barn. Walked. You need the ed. Umesh, a wagon came with water from the well and grains to store in the barn. Alice, the sheep, a chick, and rooster are living in the farm. Okay, okay. It's better to say a sheep, a chick, and a rooster are living in the farm. Raphael, the man riding the wagon got distracted with the beautiful butterfly, almost ran over the rooster, but didn't manage to dodge the barn, and bang. Oh, nice story, Raphael. But you want to say didn't, because everything's in the past there. I'm pretty sure it's a Greek story, Miley. Or it's not Shakespeare, because I was a university student and I went to a they did like performances in the park. Maybe it's a Shakespearean story. Oh, I'm thinking it's Greek, but it could be Shakespeare. It might be Shakespeare, but it's either, I'm pretty sure it's Greek, but it could be a Shakespearean play. But there is a play about that. It could be Shakespeare though, because when I was a university student, my university, there was like Shakespeare in the Park, and my university is in the woods in California, the redwood forest in California, and so the plays were in the forest, really beautiful area, and neat to see, outside play in the forest. It was nice. Okay, Miley, the wagon ran over the fence and ended up In the wall, no. The barn and well are rounded by a fence. Good. Or by the fence. Good morning, Yan. Kayleen, there are many animals in the farm like roosters, sheep, and chicks. Nice, Kayleen. Thank you for fixing your sentence. Okay, good, everyone. I think we need to go to our next activity. We've been here, it's 11 o'clock here in Japan, and we still have 3 more activities to do. So we need to continue. Okay, good job, everyone. Let's finish this for now. I'm looking at the clock, and we need to continue. Okay, so Sony, okay, people have butterfly collections. Yeah, so maybe you have a butterfly collection, and so you keep your butterfly in a book. Yeah, so many people have butterfly collections. Many people collect butterflies. Okay, good, good, good. So here in Japan, kids have butterfly nets, and they go around and you know, getting butterflies. And you see in the spring, you see many kids, they have their nets, and they actually, you know, they try to catch insects, and they have like a little box, and they catch insects, and they put them in a box, but it's a plastic clear box, and you can see them well, and you put like leaves in there, food for the insects, and you see many kids, and it has a handle. They're carrying their insect box, and they have their insect net, and they go to the park and try to catch insects. So kids like doing that. I think it's good adventure for kids to do that. Okay, let's go to our next activity, shall we? We are now activity number 3. Yes, activity number 3, and that is a conversation from my book right here. So let me write number 3 for our next activity, activity number 3, and it is a conversation. Yes, conversation. So let's have some conversation practice, shall we? And today's conversation is page 19. Page 19. There it is. And there's the picture right there. So what we will do, I will read the conversation, then I will write the conversation on the board, then we will practice the conversation, we will talk about the meaning of the conversation, and we will role play the conversation, okay? First, I'm going to read the conversation. Please listen carefully, and then I will write it on the board. So step 1, just listen to the conversation. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that? That could be a UFO. Really? A real UFO? That looks pretty real to me. Go check it out. Not me. Why don't you go? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. What is that? That could be a UFO. Really? A real UFO? That looks pretty real to me. Go check it out. Not me. Why don't you go? Why don't you go? Okay, I always go 3 is a charm. Okay, so the 3rd time is a charm. So I'm going to read it for the 3rd time. Here we go. What is that? That could be a UFO. Really? A real UFO? That looks pretty real to me. Go check it out. Not me. Why don't you go? Why don't you go? Okay, now, again, here, there's the picture. Started here, and then it continues down here. Okay, so I'm going to write it on the board so you can see it easily, and we can practice it easily. So here we go. There's the conversation, and person A says, "What is that?" Person B says, "That could be a UFO." Okay, am I in the screen? Okay, you can see. That could be a UFO. A says, "Really?" Question mark. A real UFO? Question mark. And then B says, "That looks pretty real to me." That looks pretty real to me. A says, "Go check it out." Go check it out. Go check it out. And then B says, "Not me. Not me. Why don't you go?" Why don't you go? Okay, there is our conversation. Okay, here we go. Here is the conversation. Let's practice pronunciation and speed. We'll go slowly and quickly. Then we will talk about the meaning. Okay, so here we go. What is that? What is that? What is that? That could be a UFO. That could be a UFO. That could be a UFO. Really? A real UFO? Really? A real UFO? That looks pretty real to me. That looks pretty real to me. That looks pretty real to me. Go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Not me. Why don't you go? Not me. Why don't you go? Not me. Why don't you go? Why don't you go? Okay, good. All right, so that was pronunciation. Now let's talk about the meaning a little bit. Okay, what is that? So this is something, so emphasis, you're emphasizing, for example, this, that's close, like at hand. What is this? So I'm emphasizing this thing, right? I'm giving emphasis. I'm giving more, like I'm giving, what's another word for emphasis? I'm giving more, not power, but I'm giving, I can't think of another word for emphasis. I'm giving, like, I'm showing you, like, what is this, look at this, look at this. And then that is something that is away from you. So this is something at hand, close, and that is away, away. It's a little farther, it's farther away. So A says, what is that? So it's away from them. It's away from them. What is that? So the emphasis is on the thing. That could be a UFO. So again, that, calling emphasis, using emphasis, that could be a UFO. Could be. So not for certain, not 100%. Could. It has potential. It could be. It's possible. It's possibility. That could be a UFO. That it's possible. It could be. It's possible. And then, really? Question mark. You really think so? Really? And then, a real UFO? Are you sure? Are you certain? Are you saying it's a real UFO? Are you saying that it came from another planet? And then B says, that looks pretty real to me. That looks pretty real to me. So it's not a plane. It's not an airplane. It's a UFO. It's not a rocket. It looks like a UFO to me. And then A says, oh, go check it out. Go. So it's over there. Maybe it went, woo, it landed on the ground. And so go over there. Go look at it. Go check it out. Go and get closer, right? Have a better look. We want to make sure. Get close to it. Then we know what it is, right? And then B says, no, not me. No. Why don't you go? Not me. How about you? I don't want to go. How about you? Okay, good. All right, so that was the meaning. Now let's role play. All right, so let's be the conversation. Let's role play. Let's do it together. So I will be A first, and then you are B. Okay, A and you're B. A, B, A, B. Okay, so here we go. So I will say A. You will say B. Okay, so here we go. Count down to role play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is that? Really? A real UFO? Go check it out. Go. Hurry up. Go check it out. Hurry, go. Okay. All right. Let's do it another time, right? Once is not enough. Let's do it for the second time. I'm A, you are B. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is that? Really? A real UFO? Go check it out. Go check it out. Go. Okay, let's do it for the third time. Yes, 3 is a charm. The third time is a charm. I'm A, you are B. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is that? Really? A real UFO? Go check it out. Go. Okay, all right, let's switch now. You are A, I'm B. A, B, A, B. Okay, you go first, you're A. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That could be a UFO. That looks pretty real to me. Not me, why don't you go? No, why don't you go? It's your idea, why don't you go? Okay, you're A, I'm B. Second time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That could be a UFO. That looks pretty real to me. Not me, why don't you go? Not me, why don't you go? Not me, why don't you go? Okay, third time's the charm. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That could be a UFO. That looks pretty real to me. Not me, why don't you go? Not me, why don't you go? Not me, why don't you go? Okay, nice. That was the conversation from 50 Very Short Conversations, Book 2. And you can find the books at Amazon.com. There are 3 conversation books and 1 book. Which one is different? They are at Amazon.com. The links are below. Why don't you go get a copy? Go order yourself a copy. Okay, good. Why don't you go? Not me. Why don't you go? Okay, good, good, good. Now, it's time for dictation cards. Dictation cards right here. So let me write down number 4. Here we go. Activity number 4. I'm going to just do it like right here. 4. And dictation. And our topic is lay an egg. And that means to fail. Okay, lay an egg, to fail. So something you did and it was not successful. It laid an egg. You did something that was not successful, right? Maybe you told a joke. Oh, my joke laid an egg. Or maybe you did poorly on your test. Ah, I laid an egg on my test. Maybe you did a public speaking engagement. Maybe you did a presentation to a group of people and you laid an egg. You did a bad job. You failed. You did poorly. You laid an egg. So lay an egg means to fail. It was not successful. It did not turn out well. So it laid an egg. Okay, so that's our dictation cards. We will do 4 steps. We will, of course, do dictation. Then shadow, speaking practice. Oh no, my pens are running out of ink. No, no, no. Oh, they're all running out at the same time. Okay, and then we'll talk about the meaning and quiz. Okay, so those are our 4 steps we will do. Our dictation cards. And actually, our dictation cards were written by our green team. Okay, so the people, the channel members, you see their names in green, they did the cards. They wrote the sentences. Every Friday, the dictation cards are done by the green team. So if you want to do it, join the green team and you can write a sentence and the world will practice your sentence. All right, so that's what we're doing today. I'm okay. Okay, Air Lady, she's worried about me. I'm okay. My eyes are infected right now. Yeah, so yeah, my eyes are very, very red, see? So they are red and swollen. I can't see that. It's hard for me to see the sentences. It's hard for me to read your comments in the chat, everything. But because there's medicine in my eyes. There's medicine. But thank you. We're almost done, Air Lady. I'm finishing up, so thank you for your concern. Thank you, Tomas. The poll. I always forget the poll. Let's look at the poll. In the blue box above the chat, today's poll, 87 people voted. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for doing that. And the sentence is, have you ever laid an egg? And then finish the sentence. Please finish the sentence. Have you ever laid an egg? And the choices are at work. So have you done something at work that failed? Have you done something at work that failed? So have you ever laid an egg at work? Then the second choice, have you ever laid an egg playing a sport? So did you do something where did you not perform very well? So in a sport, maybe tennis, you didn't play very well. Maybe you were in a marathon and you didn't run very well. Maybe you were in a soccer match and you didn't play very well. So have you ever laid an egg playing a sport? Our third choice, have you ever laid an egg speaking in public? Have you ever laid an egg speaking in public? So maybe you gave a presentation to many people and it didn't work very well. You didn't do very well. You didn't do well. You laid an egg. Maybe you're at a party and you told a joke that didn't work. So your joke laid an egg. So have you ever laid an egg speaking in public? So maybe, where there's lots of people around you, maybe at work, or like public speaking, giving a presentation, telling a joke, something like that. And our fourth choice, have you ever laid an egg taking a test? So you failed a test, you performed very poorly on a test. Those are the four choices. And the number one was at work. So the most people's 40% said at work. Have you ever laid an egg at work? 40% said yes. Then our second was taking a test. Have you ever laid an egg taking a test? 26% said yes. Okay, the third is speaking in public. Have you ever laid an egg speaking in public? 20% said yes. Then the fourth was, have you ever laid an egg playing a sport? 14% said yes. Okay, so that was the poll. So thank you for doing that. So let's continue. Let's now do, sorry, I can't read the chat right now, so sorry about that. So let's go ahead and get into the dictation. You need a pencil. You need a piece of paper because you're going to listen and write down what I say word for word. So listen and write. So that is dictation. Step one is dictation. Okay, here we go. And today we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 cards. And today's cards were written by Ava, Lolly, myself, Mark, Rita, Fabricio, Sonara, Marion, and myself again. So I did 2 cards this time. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards and let's get to it. All right, number 1, here we go. Please listen carefully and write down what I say word for word. Okay, here we go. Dictation time, countdown. Well, let me take the sheet off. Here we go, hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Countdown to dictation time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, card number 1, sentence number 1. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. Oh, no, Miley. No, oh no. No, you wrote one. Oh no, did I forget your? I know, Miley, you wrote one. Oh, Miley, maybe I forgot. I remember yours. Okay. Second time. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. Or I don't know. Oh, 3. Third time. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. Okay, card number 2. Card number 2. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. Second time. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. Third time. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. You're welcome. Okay, so I can't read. That's either Ukrainian or Russian. I can't read that, but I can read. Thanks for your lessons. You're very welcome. Okay, number 3. Card number 3. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. Second time. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. Okay, third time. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. Okay, number 4. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. Second time. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. Okay, third time. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. Okay, number 5, card number 5. My project laid an egg. Second time. My project laid an egg. Okay, third time. My project laid an egg. Okay, number 6. Number 6. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. Second time. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. Okay, third time. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. So it's I think either is okay. Or L-A-I-D, Mary. L-A-I-D. But I think you can. Yeah, so Mary, it should be L-A-I-D. Past tense, laid. Okay, here we go. Number 7. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. Second time. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. You're welcome, Mary. Okay, third time. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. Okay, number 8. Last card, number 8. Okay, number 8. Your joke didn't please your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. Okay, second time. Your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. Okay, third time. Your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. Okay, that was dictation. Good job. Let's check it off. It's done. Yes. Okay, now it's time to shadow. It's speaking time, all right? So now, instead of writing, you are speaking. Yes, shadowing, listening, and speaking. So please speak with me. Okay, let's say these sentences together at the same time. And we will talk about the meaning, okay? So we will shadow 3 times. Then I will show you the card. I will show you the sentence. We will talk about the meaning of the sentence. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Card number 1. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. Okay, so here we go, card 1. I'm afraid I might lay an egg. So maybe this is before giving a presentation, like, oh, I'm nervous, I might do poorly, I might mess up, right? Oh, I'm afraid I might lay an egg. Right? Public speaking is very difficult. Okay, here we go. Card number 2. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. This is Ava's card. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. So Ava is from the Czech Republic, so maybe they didn't do very well at the Winter Olympics, and so they had a bad performance at the Winter Olympics, so they laid an egg. Number 3. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. This is Lolly's card. Despite an excellent cast, the film laid an egg at the box office. Okay, so the film, movie, right? And cast is the actors, right? So the movie had, so here Lolly said, despite the excellent cast. So contrary, right? So the cast, the people in the movie were excellent, or they're very famous, and they are good actors, famous. Despite that, in contrast, right? Despite that, the film laid an egg at the box office. So box office means people go to the movie theater, they buy tickets, and so you buy tickets at the box office. You know, you walk up and you say, oh, 2 tickets, please, and you give the person money, and they give you a ticket. Then you walk into the movie theater. So, despite that, even though the movie had a good cast, meaning the actors were very famous and people liked those actors, despite that, not many people went. Not many people went to see the movie. So the movie laid an egg. It was not successful. So the movie was not successful. Number 4. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. So this is Marian's card. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. So prototype is before they go into production. So like the prototype is when a car company designs a car, they do maybe a test. They do like a couple to make sure that it looks good and it runs well and people will buy it. So they do prototypes before you actually can buy the car, right? So the first prototype, meaning like a model, they're testing it, right, to see how it will do. So the first prototype laid an egg. So it failed. So they had to do it again. Okay, we got to change some things. We have to redesign the car because it laid an egg. It failed. Maybe it did poorly in crash tests. It did poorly for gasoline mileage. Whatever tests they were doing, it did poorly. It failed. It laid an egg. Okay, number 5. My project laid an egg. My project laid an egg. My project laid an egg. So project, something, something you make, something you build, something like a project can be on your computer, like a project for your company. It could be for your job project. It could be a school project, something you design, something you make. It could be anything. It could be a book you're writing. That's your project. It could be making some invention. That's a project. So anything that you make, you think, it could be on your computer. It could be, in your house making a project. So people do home projects, right? So maybe a home project. Okay, I'm going to make a desk. That's my home project. Or in the garage. Okay, I'm going to make shelves in my garage. So that could be a home project. At work, your boss says, "Oh, please make a campaign for this company." So you set up a campaign. You take pictures. You think of a slogan, right? And so that's your project. So my project laid an egg. So it failed. Your project turned out terrible. Okay, number 6. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. Here's Rita. Read a sentence. The killer's plot laid an egg. Sherlock Holmes got him. So the killer, the plot is plan, right? So a plot is a plan. So the killer's plan, the bad person, it was a bad plot, a bad idea, a bad design. So Sherlock Holmes got him. Good going, Sherlock Holmes. Okay, here we go. Number 7. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. This is Fabricio. Every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. So Fabricio, maybe Fabricio is not a very good joke teller. And so every joke Fabricio tells, it does poorly. People don't laugh. People go, "Oh no, bad joke." So Fabricio, every time I tell a joke, I lay an egg. Okay, here we go. Last card, number 8. Your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. Your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. Your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. This is Sonara. Your joke didn't please anyone. It laid an egg. So this person's joke was a bad joke. No one liked it. It didn't please anyone. So it didn't please anyone. No one laughed. People were angry. Maybe they threw tomatoes at him. The joke laid an egg. Okay, good job. That was shadowing, and we talked about the meaning. Okay, now it's time for a quiz. So what I will do, I will shuffle the cards and take 3 cards and show you the picture, but not the sentence. So you have to write the sentence by only looking at the picture, all right? That's the quiz. That's the challenge. You're very welcome, Alam. Oh, okay, Anisha. We still got more time. We still have more time. Okay, there are the cards. Here's this card. I'm going to cover the sentence. All right, here we go. Please say this, or not say, but write the sentence. So here, this is Marion's card. Do you remember the sentence? So please look at the picture. And from the picture, do you remember the sentence? If you do, please write it in the chat. Please write the sentence in the chat. Okay, do you remember the sentence? And Miley, write your sentence. I don't know why your sentence isn't here. Maybe I forgot it. I don't know. I'm sorry, Miley. Please remind me. Maybe you did write it late. I don't remember. But if Miley, write your sentence in the chat. So if I see your sentence, I will remember, oh, I forgot, or you did it too late and I was finished with the cards already. So Miley, please write your sentence so I'll remember, oh, I forgot, or I didn't see it because you did do it too late. Okay, here is our sentence here. This is Marion's. Let's see, Tomas says the first prototype of our car. Okay, laid an egg. You don't need is. Okay, Santa Nia, the first prototype of this car laid an egg. That sounds correct. Severa, the first prototype of this car laid an egg. That sounds correct. Samuel, the first prototype of this car laid an egg. That sounds correct. Rita. Okay, yeah, okay, maybe it was too late. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Maya, I think it was too late. You did it too late. Yeah, I don't remember seeing your sentence. Okay, Miley, for your sentence, you don't need are. So your sentence should be, they want us to believe that the pacifist demonstrations laid an egg. Laid an egg. So the demonstrations laid an egg. Yeah, they want us to believe that the pacifist demonstrations laid an egg. Yeah, I guess you did it too late, Miley. So we'll try to finish earlier for next week. Okay, Hernando, how are you doing? Long time no see, Hernando. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. Yeah, that's good. That's correct. The first prototype of this car laid an egg. Okay, good. Let's go card number 2. Card number 2. Yeah, that's good, Miley. They want us to believe that the pacifist demonstration laid an egg. Perfect. Yeah, everyone. So Miley is she demonstrates for peace and love. So Miley demonstrates for peace and love. She is against war. So Miley, she demonstrates to end war for peace and love. Okay, here we go. Card number 2. Number 2 for our quiz. Number 2. This is card number 2. Please write the sentence in the chat. Suma, yep, peace and love. Okay, right. This is Ava's sentence. Please write the sentence in the chat. Yeah, Hernando, good to see Hernando. Yeah, haven't seen you for a while, I think, Hernando. It's been a little, I don't remember exactly how long, but good to see you, Hernando. Okay, Mary, our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics. Miley, our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. Miriam, our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. So we don't need were, Miriam. Severa, our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics. Okay, good, everyone. Okay, let's check it out. And this is Ava. Our athletes laid an egg at the Winter Olympics this year. Okay, let's do one more. Here we go. Last card. Oh, that's too long. Hold on. Okay, let's do a short one here. I'm looking at the clock. Let's do a short one. And this is mine. Okay. Do you remember the sentence? Please write the sentence in the chat. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Marion. Severa. Mary. Rita. Samuel. Umesh. Okay, good. All right, let's check it out. And the sentence is, my project laid an egg. Oh no, it failed. It laid an egg. My project laid an egg. Okay, good job, everyone. Well done. That was dictation cards. Lots of practice for you, yeah. There was writing practice, of course, listening practice, writing practice, speaking practice, and then you had to recall. You had to remember those sentences. So good job, everyone. Let's mark it off. Okay, we got one more to do. And number 5 is we're going to watch a video, 10 very short conversations. So number 5, 10 very short conversations. Okay, so let's practice 10 very short conversations, and it's a video, okay? So we're gonna do the video together. You and I, we're gonna do it together. So I'm gonna pop it up, and there it is. Let's see, let's make it larger. I'm going to bring in a full screen. All right, so we do this every week so you know what we're doing. So I'm going to make this full screen, full screen. We're bringing it bigger, larger, and let's go larger, shall we? And we got full screen here. Okay, so let's practice. Here we go. Okay, how did you get here? How did you get here? Whoops. I drove my car. I drove my car. How did you get here? I drove my car. Okay, next. What are these? What are these? What are these? Oh, Mary, okay, good new phrase, lay an egg. Okay, good. Yeah. So Mary, you might say, oh, let's say you made a, let's say you made a chair. Oh, my chair laid an egg. Or, oh, Mary, how'd you do at your tennis tournament? Oh, I laid an egg. Or Mary, how did your speech go? Oh, I laid an egg. Okay, what are these? My photos from vacation. Photos from my vacation. What are these? Photos from my vacation. I'm looking for the station. I'm looking for the station. It's over there. It's over there. I'm looking for the station. It's over there. Let's play frisbee. Let's play frisbee. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Let's play frisbee. Sounds fun. What should we do? What should we do? Let's go see a movie. Let's go see a movie. What should we do? Let's go see a movie. Oops. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming. It's my pleasure. Can you use chopsticks? Can you use chopsticks? Can you use chopsticks? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Can you use chopsticks? Yes, I can. Have you ever seen a volcano? Have you ever seen a volcano? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Have you ever seen a volcano? No, I haven't. How old are your children? How old are your children? How old are your children? They are 14 and 16. They are 14 and 16. How old are your children? They are 14 and 16. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? I don't know. I don't know. Whose birthday is it? I don't know. Oh, Anisha, my children are very close. My children are 13 and 11. 13 and 11. Okay, now it's your turn. Now we're going to do it together, okay? Okay, so let's play the video now. Let's roll the video. Okay, now it's your turn. I will go first. I will be the purple sentences. And you will go second. You will be the blue sentences. How did you get here? What are these? I'm looking for the station. Let's play frisbee. What should we do? Thank you for coming. Can you use chopsticks? Have you ever seen a volcano? How old are your children? Whose birthday is it? Okay, let's switch. You will go first. You will be the purple sentences. And I will go second. I will be the blue sentences. I drove my car. Photos from my vacation. It's over there. Sounds fun. Let's go see a movie. It's my pleasure. Yes, I can. No, I haven't. They are 14 and 16. I don't know. Okay, good. Okay. Actually, anybody, any questions about these do you have any questions about these sentences? Do you understand any? So how did you get here? I drove my car, right? So the two ladies are at a party or someplace. Oh, how did you get here? Oh, I took a bus, I walked, I drove my car. You're welcome, Llama. Mwah. Thank you for your kind support. Thank you for being green. What are these? Photos from my vacation, right? So these meaning more than one. So photos. What are these? Close at hand. You know, what are these? These are fingers. What are these? Photos from my vacation. Okay, next one. I'm looking for the station. It's over there. So here he's pointing. So it's away. You can see it. It's over there. It's not too far, but it's not here. It's there. Not here, but there. Not here, but there. Oh, okay. So good. Okay, Zara has a question. Whose birthday is it? What does it mean? So okay, Tomas, nice. Okay, so let's skip ahead to whose birthday. Okay, so whose birthday? So they're at a party, right? And it's a birthday party. You can see a cake. And so is it your party? Is it his party? Is it your party? Whose party or whose birthday? Is it your birthday? Is it his birthday? Is it hers birth? Is it her birthday? Is it its birthday? So whose is possessive? Whose tumbler is this? Oh, it's Mark's tumbler. Who does it belong to? Okay, so whose, that's a possessive. So, and then birthday, so belong to. So it's a birthday party. So whose birthday does this belong to? So, you know, oh, it's my birthday. So, and the person said, I don't know. I don't know. Good. Yes, that's correct. Centenia. Okay, so any other questions? So here okay, let's play Frisbee. So that sounds fun. So sounds fun. So, oh, I'm talking to you. So I say, oh, let's play Frisbee. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, it's coffee. I'm smelling. Oh, it smells delicious. I'm using my nose. I'm smelling. It smells delicious. Oh, that birthday cake, it looks delicious. I'm using my eyes to look, and oh, it looks delicious. Here, one girl says, let's play Frisbee. Oh, that sounds fun. So from your voice, that activity sounds fun. So Frisbee sounds fun. Okay. And then, oh, what should we do? You have a suggestion. What should we do? What's your suggestion? I'm asking you a question. And then, oh, let's go see a movie. So let's go see a movie. Let's go to the bookstore. Let's go have a cup of coffee, right? So what should we do? I'm asking for a suggestion, and the suggestion is, let's go see a movie. And then the boy says, oh, thanks for coming. So thanks for coming to meet me, right? Let's do something together. Thanks for coming to stay with me. Thank you for spending the day with me. And then she says, oh, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to do it. So thanks for coming. It's my pleasure. I'm happy to do it. And then, of course, do you have the ability? Can you use chopsticks? Are you able to do it? Do you have the ability? Do you know how? And then she says, yes, I can. The question, can you? So the answer, yes, I can. Or no, I can't. And then, have you ever seen? So have you ever in your life, do you have experience in your life? From 0 to now, right? From you're a baby to now, in your life, in your experience in your life, have you ever seen a volcano? And then he said, no, I haven't. So again, question, have you? And then the answer, yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Remember the can you? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Have you? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. And then how old are your children? 14 and 16 years old. And then whose birthday? Whose birthday does this belong to? And I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here because I heard music and saw food. Okay, we are done today. Oh, okay. They use the pronoun it to replace. No. So pronouns like whose birthday. So don't need the pronoun. So the question, whose. So I don't know. And then the pronoun would be like, oh, it's hers, it's his, it's their birthday, it's her birthday, it's his birthday, it's your birthday, it's my birthday. So we don't need a pronoun yet. It's just a question. Whose birthday is it? Then the answer, you would put a pronoun, right? But the answer here, I don't know. So there's no person. We don't know yet. Okay, so the question, whose birthday is it? And then you can use the answer. So the answer here is, I don't know. So we don't know the person, but you could say, oh, it's her birthday. It's his birthday. It's your birthday. It's their birthday. Okay, so the answer could be, oh, whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Sarah's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Jim's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Oh, it's my parents' birthday. Oh, whose birthday is it? It's my dog's birthday. Okay? Okay, good job. Well, before I go, I'm going to take a picture, okay? I always, whoops. Okay, I always take a picture of the whiteboard so that way you can go to my Facebook group page and check out the whiteboards anytime you want to. So I need to get my camera. Here it is. You can't see me, but you can hear me. All right, so here's the camera. I'm going to open the camera. There it is. I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard so you can check it out anytime you want to. You go to my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice. You can see all the whiteboards there. And the link is in the descriptions below. You can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm taking a picture of the whiteboard. Here we go. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got the picture. And I will upload it today to my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice. So you can check it out anytime you want to. All right, we are done today. Thank you, everyone. And I will be back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow at this same time, 10 a.m. Saturday for 1 hour. So today we're here 2 hours, over 2 hours today. Tomorrow, 1 hour, that's Saturday. I live in Japan, so when I say Saturday, 10 a.m., that is Japan time, okay? So I hope you can come back and see me tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is let's have 1 minute of silent time. Let's send peace and love to the world. Okay, so let's do this for 1 minute together. Use your heart, use your mind. Let's send out vibes. Let's send out positive vibes, peace and love. Okay, so peace and love for the world. So let's do 1 minute for peace and love. So, okay, here I'm looking at the clock. So we'll do 1 minute of silence for peace and love. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was 1 minute. Peace and love. The world needs it. We all need it. So thank you, everyone. Thanks so much. Green team, thank you so much. They support me. They support the channel. So I really appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow, this time tomorrow. So yes, thank you, Tomas. Junior, okay, Junior, you're late today. Oh, no. Okay, well, good to see Junior in the house. Okay, Tomas, take it easy. Okay, thank you, everyone. And one more time, send up positive vibes. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Okay, let's count down to saying goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye until tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Peace and love. Bye.